Welcome class 12th. Today we will continue our discussion on solutions. So yesterday I told you what is a solution and how it is classified. Today we will learn that what is the meaning of concentration of a solution and what are the methods that are used to calculate concentration. So first we will learn what is concentration. Now yesterday I told you that whenever we use the term solution, that basically means a binary solution which is made up of mixing of two things, two components. Out of the component which is present in a smaller quantity is called as solute, and the one which present in larger quantity is called solvent. Then solute and solvent, they mixes to form solution, and in the definition of solution I told that homogeneous mixture of two or more substances whose composition can be varied to a certain extent is called a solution. So different amount of solutes can be mixed to the same amount of solvent to get different solutions, and this amount of solute which is dissolved in given amount of solution which is present in given amount of solvent is called concentration of the solution. So concentration of solution refers to the amount of solute present in given amount of solution or solvent. Say for example, we have 5 liters of water and we had added 100 gram of sugar to it, and we made a solution. So this 100 gram of sugar is present in 5 liter of solution, or we can say 20 gram of sugar is present per liter of solution. So this amount, this 20 gram or this 100 gram per 5 liters or 20 grams per liter is the concentration of this solution which is formed. So basically concentration refers to the amount of solute that is present in a given amount of solvent or in given amount of solution. Now how this concentration can be quantified, how it can be expressed. To express the concentration of solution, various units are used. Some of them are in terms of percentage, concentration, strength, molarity, molality, mole fraction, and ppm or parts per million. Apart from this, one more unit is used that is called normality of the solution. But in CBSE, normality is not included in the syllabus. So mainly our point of discussion is that apart from this percentage, concentration, strength, molality, normality, formality is another unit, demal is another unit. So there are many methods by which we can express the concentration of solution. But the basic fact remains same, that concentration of a solution refers the amount of solute which is present in a given amount of solvent or in a given amount of solution. So let us try to understand these methods of expressing concentration one by one. In terms of percentage. Now, we all know meaning of percent. Out of every 100, percent. So, the parts of solute that are present in 100 parts of solution is called as its percentage concentration. Parts of solute present per 100 parts of solution. Simple percentage means out of every 100. Now, this could be in terms of weight, this could be in terms of volume. So weight percent refers that out of every 100 parts by weight of solution, how many parts by weight of solute is present. Say for example, weight of solution is taken in grams. So weight percent refers that how many grams of solute is present in 100 grams of solution. Say for example, we have a 15% solution by weight. That means what? Out of 100 grams of that solution, 15 grams solute is present and 85 gram of solvent is present. In the similar way, volume percent refers that out of 100 parts by volume of solution, how many parts of solute by volume is present. Say for example, if we are expressing the volume of solution in milliliters. So out of every 100 ml of solution taken, how many milliliters of solute is present. Say for example, where somewhere is written 6% by volume. That means out of every 100 ml of solution, 6 ml solute is present and 94 ml of solvent is present. So percentage concentration of a solution refers the parts of solute that is present per 100 parts of solution. Let us consider a solution which contains two components A and B. Suppose weight of A is WA and volume of A is VA. Weight of component B is WB and volume is VB. Then weight percent of A is given by weight of A divided by weight of A plus weight of B into 100. This is also called as W by W percent. And similarly, volume percent of B is represented by VB divided by VA plus VB into 100, and this is also called as W by W percent. And there is a third way of expressing percentage composition, which is called as W by V percent of A solvent. It is given by WA upon VA plus VB into 100. Weight by volume percent refers the weight of solute present in 100 ml of solution. So this is all about, in terms of percentage, how we can calculate the percentage concentration. We all know the meaning of percentage. Percentage simply refers to that out of every 100. So percentage concentration means the amount of solute which is present in 100 parts of solution. Now this 100 part could be in terms of weight. So it is expressed as weight by weight percent or W by W percent, which refers that every 100 gram of solution, how many grams of solute is present. It could be volume percent, which refers the milliliters of solute which is present in 100 milliliters of solution, or it could be weight by volume percent, that refers the how many milliliters of solute is present in 100 milliliters of solution. Now we come to the next unit. The next method for expressing concentration is called strength. Strength of a solution refers grams of solute present per liter of solution and is represented by unit grams per liter. So strength is calculated by a simple formula: weight of solute given in grams upon volume of solution in liters. Simple. So that is how strength is calculated. Now we come to the next method, which is called molarity and represented by capital M. Molarity of a solution refers to So number of moles of solute represent molarity of a solution represents number of moles of solute present per liter of solution, and it is represented by either capital M or moles per liter. Let's see how the molarity of a solution is calculated. Molarity M is given by total number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Now number of moles is given by weight of solute divided by molar mass of solute into 1 upon volume in liters. But in general, liter is a very big unit which is practically not used. If you are performing any experiment in lab, or for that matter anyone else is also working in the laboratory, so liter is a big unit. It is generally not used. It is milliliter which is used. If you have gone for doing some titration, so there you are not making your solutions in liters. We are making it in milliliters. So if we take volume of solution in milliliters and we have to convert it in liters, we have to divide it by 1000. So weight of solute in grams divided by molar mass of solute into 1 upon volume of solution in milliliters divided by 1000, or this formula comes to be M is equal to a small w into mm into 1000 upon capital V in ml. So this is formula for calculating molarity of a solution, where capital M represents molarity of solution in moles per liter, small w represents weight of solute in grams, mm represents molar mass of solute or molecular mass of solute, and capital V represents volume of solution in grams, volume of solution in milliliters. So molarity of a solution is number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution. Now let us understand it in a different way. Say for example, molarity M is given by N upon V. So if N is 1, V is 1, so it is 1 M. or it is called molar solution. Molar solution means 1 mole of solute is dissolved in 1 liter of solution. But if 2 moles are dissolved in 1 liter of solution, then value comes to be 2m, or it is called a bimolar solution. So bimolar solution means 2 moles of solute is dissolved in 1 liter of a solution. If 1 by 2 moles is dissolved in 1 liter of solution, then value comes to be 1 by 2m or m by 2. This is called a semi-molar solution. Semi-molar solution means half moles of solute is dissolved in 1 liter of solution. Similarly, if it is 1 by 10 upon 1, so it is 1 by 10 m or m by 10, or it is called decimolar solution. So I am quite sure that with these examples you are very well able to understand the concept of molarity. Molarity is a temperature dependent unit. If you see this formula, m is given by n by v, number of moles divided by volume of solution in liters. This volume changes with the change in temperature. We all know that when temperature is increased, kinetic energy of molecules increases and volume also increases. So when temperature is increased, the value of V increases, as a result m decreases, because m and V are inversely proportional to each other. So molarity of a solution is a temperature dependent unit. It changes with temperature. So this is another very important point which we should keep in the mind, that m is a temperature independent unit. Sorry, it is a temperature dependent unit. When temperature is increased, volume is increased and molarity decreases. Now I will tell you the next unit for expressing concentration of solutions, that is molality. M-O-L-A-L-I-T-Y, molality, small m. Molality refers to the number of moles of solute present in per kilogram of solvent. So this is the point of difference between molarity and molality. When molarity refers to the number of moles of solute present per liter of solution, molality refers to the number of moles of solute present per kilogram of solvent. Then small m is given by number of moles upon weight of solvent in kilogram. Since in a solution, solute is always present in a smaller quantity and solvent is always present in larger quantity, so by convention we use small w to represent weight of solute and capital W to represent weight of solvent. Solute is less, so a small letter is used. Solvent is more, so a capital letter is used. Although this doesn't have any scientific basis, it is simply our imagination. It is our a sort of convention which we are using. Then again, number of moles is given by weight of solute divided by molecular mass of solute into 1 upon capital W in kilograms. But again, kilogram is a very big unit. If I am going to make a solution, then generally grams is used. Weight of solvent is taken in grams, not in kilograms. So, if we take weight of solvent in grams, to convert it in kilograms, we have to divide it by 1000. So, it comes m is equal to weight of solute divided by molecular mass of solute into 1 upon capital W means weight of solvent in grams divided by 1000. Our formula comes to be small m is equal to small w upon mm into 1000 upon capital W in grams. So that is how molality of a solution is determined, wherein in this formula this small m represents molality of solution, small w represents weight of solute in grams, mm represents molar mass or molecular mass of solute used, and capital W represents the weight of solvent in grams in this formula. Now, molarity of a solution is expressed either by putting small m or moles per kilogram. So if we go by this formula, so we can see that if 1 mole of a solute is dissolved in 1 kilogram of solvent, molality of solution will be 1. It is 1 molar solution. In the similar way, if we say 2m solution, bimolar solution, refers to 2 moles of a solute dissolved in 1 kilogram of solvent. Similarly, if I say 0.5 m means half moles of solute is dissolved in 1 kilogram of solvent. So in this module, before I close, let me take this opportunity to revise the points that I explained here till now. Today we discussed about concentration of a solution. As we know, students, that a solution is made by mixing two things. One is called solute and other is called solvent. And in a binary solution, solute is always present in a smaller quantity and solvent is always present in larger quantity. So this amount of solute which is present in a given amount of solvent or in a given amount of solution is called as concentration of solution. As example, I told you that if 200 grams of sugar is mixed in 5 liters, then 5 liter of solution contains 200 grams of sugar. This is its concentration. Or if you want to calculate it per liter, then you divide it and you will get that 40 grams per liter is present. Concentration of a solution can be expressed in many ways. There are many methods by which we can express it. We can express it in terms of percentage concentration. We can express it in terms of its molarity. We can express it in terms of the molality of solution. We can express in terms of strength of solution. We can express in terms of mole fraction. We can express it in terms of parts per million. Out of these various methods by which we can express the concentration, today I had told about percentage concentration. Today I told you about strength, molarity and molality. Then one very important point which I missed here, molality is a temperature independent unit. It depends on the weight of solvent that does not changes with the temperature. So molality also does not change with the change of temperature, while molarity changes. So this is a very common and important question which is generally asked in your CBSE exams, that out of molality and molarity, which one is a better unit for expressing concentration? And answer is molality, because molality of a solution depends on the weight of solvent that does not changes with the temperature. Thereby molality of a solution also not changes, but molarity of a solution, capital M, molarity of a solution depends on the volume of solution which changes with the temperature. Thereby molarity, that is capital M, is a temperature dependent unit, while molality, small m, is a temperature independent unit. So remaining part of expressing concentration of solutions we'll discuss in our next module, and we'll also see some numericals based on this concept. Thank you.